What if I told you the world's first pregnant robot is here, right now? Not science fiction, not a movie, but real technology, growing life in a machine. This changes everything we know about birth, family, and even the future of humanity. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because the story you're about to hear will blow your mind. For centuries, the idea of machines giving life has lived in myths and science fiction, from Frankenstein to Blade Runner. But today, it's no longer fiction. Scientists have actually built a robotic mother that can simulate pregnancy, complete with a womb-like environment, an umbilical cord system, and even the pain of labor. This invention, known as the world's first pregnant robot, isn't just about machines. It's about rewriting the rules of reproduction, medicine, and the very definition of what it means to be human. What is a pregnant robot? Let's clear this up first. When we say pregnant robot, we don't mean a robot walking around with a baby bump like in the movies. Instead, researchers in China unveiled a system that simulates human pregnancy, with robotic arms, artificial wombs, and sensors that track how embryos grow in real time. This robot can monitor every detail: temperature, oxygen, nutrition, and adjust instantly. In other words, it's a perfect lab-grown mother, capable of carrying life without ever being human. The history leading up to this moment. Believe it or not, the road to robotic pregnancy has been decades in the making. 1924, the first artificial uterus experiment. Scientists in the U.S. kept a goat embryo alive in a primitive fluid chamber. It failed, but the dream was planted. 1970s, IVF breakthrough. In vitro fertilization proved life could begin outside the body. At the time, it was seen as shocking and unnatural. Yet today, millions of babies are born this way. 2017, the artificial womb for lambs. American researchers kept premature lamb fetuses alive in a biobag for weeks, mimicking the womb environment. Each of these steps brought us closer to today, where robots don't just assist pregnancy, they become the mother. Why scientists built it. So why build a pregnant robot? The answer is both medical and futuristic. Saving premature babies. Imagine a baby born at 22 weeks, too early to survive in normal incubators. Artificial wombs could bridge the gap and save millions of lives. Studying pregnancy without risk. Human trials are dangerous. Robotic wombs let researchers test new medicines, procedures, and even genetic corrections safely. Preparing for space colonization. On Mars or deep space missions, natural pregnancy may be unsafe or even impossible. Artificial wombs could ensure humanity reproduces beyond Earth. Now pause. If you've made it this far, you're clearly fascinated by the future of humanity. So do me a quick favor. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because what comes next will change how you see life itself. The controversy begins. Not everyone is excited. Critics warn that the world's first pregnant robot opens Pandora's box of ethical nightmares. Designer babies. If robots carry embryos, scientists could easily edit genes before birth. Do we end diseases or create a market for perfect children? Motherhood under threat. Some fear a future where women are no longer needed for reproduction, raising questions about family, identity, and society itself. Exploitation and inequality. Will only the rich afford robotic pregnancy, while others are left behind? Tease a debate that echoes the same fears once aimed at IVF. But this time, the stakes are even higher. What the future could look like. Let's imagine 3 possible futures with pregnant robots. 1. The utopia. Artificial wombs save premature babies and infertility, and let people start families without pain or risk. Society accepts it as normal, like IVF today. 2. The dystopia. Governments or corporations control reproduction, deciding who gets to be born. Family bonds weaken as babies are mass-produced in labs. 3. The space age. On Mars, humans survive thanks to robotic mothers. The first Martian-born child comes not from a woman, but a machine. Before I reveal the most shocking prediction, make sure you're subscribed, because the future is coming faster than you think, and I'll be here to uncover every twist. What's happening right now? So where are we today? In 2025, scientists in China revealed their pregnant robot system, able to manage embryos in artificial wombs for extended periods. It's not growing full-term human babies, not yet, but the groundwork is laid. Within 10 to 20 years, experts believe artificial wombs could become a medical reality. In fact, Japan, the US, and Europe are all racing toward the same breakthrough. This isn't one lab. It's a global race to redefine reproduction. The deeper question, what makes us human? At its core, the world's first pregnant robot forces us to ask, what makes us human? Is it our biology or our choices? If robots can carry life, what role do mothers and even families play in the future? Technology has already changed how we communicate, work, and even love. Now, it's coming to the most sacred human act of all, giving life. So here's the truth. The world's first pregnant robot isn't just a machine. It's a mirror, showing us a future both miraculous and terrifying. A future where humanity and technology may merge in ways we can't yet imagine. The question is, are we ready? Tell me in the comments. Is this the greatest medical breakthrough of our time or the scariest invention ever made? And don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell, and join me next time as we uncover even darker, stranger, and more unbelievable breakthroughs shaping our world. Trust me, you haven't seen anything yet.